Good day, mates. A few weeks ago, I've browsed the AliExpress website, and somehow I came across this lures that you see in front of you, and I wondered whether these are good quality or not. It's really hard to judge just by looking at the photos on the internet. So I decided to buy them, and today we're gonna review this AliExpress lures and see whether or not they're fit for rock fishing here in Australia or any type of fishing. We'll do a field test later whether the action of these lures can actually are good, or if they can actually catch fish. So let's get on with it. So the first lure that we'll be reviewing is this Fjord lure. This lure is 120 or 125 millimeters, and I've purchased 3 colors, as you can see, and they're about $7. I'll post the picture in the screen. I'll show the picture. But they're about $7, and let's open it up and check the quality of the lure. First, we'll be reviewing the appearance of the lure, and then later on we'll check if the components are well made. Okay, so this is how the lure looks like. It's pretty much, it's well crafted, the design's good, the color's good, and it actually reflects light, so there's a reflector paint. Yeah, so overall I can say that the score I'll be giving this lure is based on the quality and the appearance or the design. I think it's 4 out of 5. And I've noticed something different on this lure. The bib of this lure is there's a quite fair distance between this toe point here at the front and the bib. Well, I've seen a few lures that's having this design, but it's quite uncommon these days. I've seen a Rapala lure designed this way, but the bib looks like it's flimsy. I don't know, I can't really tell, but from the looks of it, I don't know if this can survive the conditions in rock fishing, because I normally do rock fishing. So if this gets you slam it, or somehow when you retrieve it, it hits a rock, I don't know if this bib would fall off, or yeah, it gets chipped off, but it's yet to be proven when I do a field test on this. The toe points, there are 3 toe points at the rear end and middle, and then at the front where you put the swivel or your main line. The toe points are really good. They're quite big, and you can actually use bigger split rings on this one, and they'll still fit. Overall, I'll say that these toe points are really durable, and they have good quality. The trebles are durable as well. They're tough. So I don't know if you can see it, but if you look closely, they're really tough. And the only thing that I don't really like about this lure is aside from the bib, which is unusual, and I'm suspecting that this is not durable. The other thing is the split rings. This split ring might be able to take on tailors and some bonitos, but I bet that after a few hookups, this might give way and get disfigured, or the hook may come off. So I suggest you replace the split ring if you are doing really heavy fishing or doing rock fishing. So overall, I'll give the trebles a 4 as well. The split rings, I think this is a 2.5. They're not really that good. Overall, I think this lure will catch fish, and it looks pretty decent though. It looks really nice. Design's good. Requires a split ring upgrade, but overall, I think this will perform really well in rock fishing or heavy fishing. The next lure that we'll be reviewing is this AllBlue lure. I purchased 2 of them. One is blue and one is pink. So these are 90 mm, as mentioned before, and the paintwork really looks nice as well. So it's reflective, 3D eyes, and then the body is very similar to the known brands. So the quality of the body, it's no different than all those known brands like Rapala or Daiwa or other lures that are well known in the market. So really good. It's heavy. The package says it's 36 or 38 grams, which is pretty decent, where it can cast really far because it's a sinking minnow. It's the weight is I think it's bottom weighted, so it really can cast well. And the toe points, I think they're durable, but the trebles are really bad. Trebles are really of low quality. They're gonna give way, and they're gonna be straightened by a big fish. So if you're planning to do some light fishing, just below 1 kilogram fish, this may be okay. But if we're talking about rock fishing, if we have bonitos, kingfishers, and even big Australian salmon, I don't think this lure will suffice, or this treble will suffice. So the same thing with the split ring as well. This would require an upgrade, a thicker split ring, and a bigger or a thicker, more durable treble hooks. If I were to fish this, and when I use this, I'll be upgrading or the rear treble hook, but I will not be connecting or I'll not be attaching any treble hooks in the middle, because the hooks will tangle each other if I'm gonna use 2 hooks. So I think with this size, 1 single hook here or treble hook at the rear will suffice, and even the split ring at the front would need to be upgraded as well. But the action of this lure is yet to be seen, so I'm perhaps gonna be testing this in one of my fishing trips, and see whether or not this can catch fish. So the last lure is this Noeby, or I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Noeby lure. It's 110 mm, and this is the one that's 36 grams. So I'll put a link of and description of the this lures in the description in this YouTube video. Let's see, Noeby lure, 110 mm. The design, pretty okay. And It's reflective. It looks it's made out of quality materials. I bet most of the famous lures anyway, well-known lures, are made in China. So it resembles one of the lures that I've used before, a high-end lure that I've used before. But that was a bigger size. But the design, even the bib, looks similar to that lure. I won't mention the lure brand or name, but yeah, it indeed looks similar. What I don't like about this lure is that the length of this lure is 110, but as you can see, it has 3 treble hooks. Normally, if I would prefer 3 hooks if this was longer than 120 or 130 mm, but given this size, 110, well, I don't know what they were thinking, why they had 3 hooks in here. It would have been better if they had 2 hooks only, and only one toe point in the middle, rather than 2. And the trebles are, like I said earlier, the trebles are, this treble is I think that's similar, or the same treble that's being used in this AllBlue lure. And it's flimsy, it's not durable, and the treble split rings are really not that good. So appearance, I think I give the appearance a score of 4 or even 4.5. It's really nice. The bib and the toe point are, the toe point is actually integrated with the bib, unlike the Fjord one, which the bib and the toe point are separate. So this is why I give it 4.5. The looks really nice, but the treble hook is, having 3 treble hooks, well, it's not really an issue for me. I can just remove the middle one and then replace the front one with a bigger hook, a more durable hook, and the rear one as well. So I can still fish this from the stones. Yeah, so the treble is, I think, it's 2.5, and the split ring as well as 2.5. So pretty much, yeah, this without changing anything, I think this lure can still catch tailor, small fish, or any small to medium sized pelagic would do. But I'd like to, I will definitely upgrade the hooks and the split rings when I use this one. So overall, do I recommend buying from AliExpress? I've seen heaps and heaps of lures available in AliExpress, and you might be skeptical. Oh, it's made in China. The quality might be bad. The pictures look good, but the actual quality might be bad. But that's not really the case. I've noticed from these lures, they're well made. Like the lures available here in Australia, they still need to have an upgrade, but for the price of $6 or $7, I think this one's $6. Sorry, this one's $6 plus, I can't remember the actual price. This one is $7. I think this is $5, but by the way, I got this for free, or not free, but $1. So when you sign up to AliExpress, you have a discount. If you're buying for the first time, you'll get a discount. And for this, I think the price of this is $6, but I only paid 90 cents, if I'm not Australian dollars, 90 Australian cents, sorry, for this one. And this got delivered to me, I think I purchased this last week of December, so it arrived today, so that's around 3 weeks. Not bad at all. You just have to wait, but they're almost as good as the lures we're buying here in Australia from the major shops, or major tackle shops. I would buy this again, especially this. I think this looks really promising. I'll buy this again in AliExpress. I'll also try a few lures that I've seen that are quite heavy, about 40 to 60 grams. I'll purchase them and try them out. So maybe in the next one of the next episodes, I'm gonna try field test these lures and see whether they can catch fish or not. But I'm pretty confident that this lures can catch fish as long as the action's good, and as long as I upgrade some of the terminal parts here, non-moving or parts like the split rings. It should be fairly okay. All right, that concludes the review. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. I hope this has been informative to you, and please keep watching other videos in this channel. Some of the videos might be in the Filipino language, but I'm trying to change it up, and perhaps from now on I'll try, or I'll be using English as the main language in that channel. Thanks a lot, and have a nice day ahead. A peace.